How's it going, gamers? Chris here today, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today's video, guys, we're going to be doing some tips and tricks for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let's get straight on into it. So guys, if you have been having some issues with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you feel like you are not being the best player that you know you could be, let's talk about some things that you could work on in order to get to that #1 spot. I'm talking about your accuracy. Your accuracy is one of the most important things in Call of Duty, in any Call of Duty title, but with the add-on to exosuits, it makes accuracy so much more important, because if you have somebody double jumping, if you have somebody dashing, you gotta make sure you're hitting those bullets. You can't just be all crazy with your shot. You gotta be a consistent player. You gotta make sure you hit those bullets. You gotta make sure that those shots that you're putting into people are counting for the right, they're not counting for the wrong. And I'm not talking about, anything that you guys gotta buy. I'm not talking about control freaks, because I don't use them. I don't believe that control freaks will help you unless you need them. Control freaks do help, but they only help when you start to use them. So we're not gonna really talk about that, but that's how I feel about control freaks. Now what you guys can do to get your shot better is you can start up combat training. This is in the pre-game lobby. Now I use this when I'm like in a pre-game lobby waiting for the game to start, or I'm waiting on like the other team that I'm about to play against to start the game, and they're taking so long, so I go in here real quick. Now if I'm not waiting for anything, I would rather be in a private match going against bots. The reason being is because in the combat training you're not playing against anything, you're just playing against these little targets that you get hit markers against, and they're not real things that are moving at you. Even though they help with your reaction time, they're still not moving at you or shooting back at you. So what I like to do in bots is I like to have 6 bots, because having way too many can be overwhelming. You're trying to focus on getting your shot better. So I start up bots, have 6 or 7 bots on, make sure it's on veteran, and my main goal is to make sure that you're hitting those shots. You gotta make sure you're putting those bullets into the bot, that you're not making your shot sloppy, that you're actually putting bullets into these guys. And something that I tried in this gameplay was put my sensitivity up higher than normal. I usually run on a 3, and I wanted to see how I'd play on a 4, because sometimes I feel like I need that 4, because 4 you spin a little bit faster than you would with 3, and I feel like I need that. But it is a really weird sensitivity, and this is another tip. You guys can mess around with your sensitivity in this bot match, because you're not playing for anything. You can see which sensitivity is more comfortable for you. I feel like 3 sensitivity is very comfortable for me. I'm going to keep on tweaking with 4, but I think 3 is better for me, because in certain gunfights here, I am, way too sloppy. You don't want that. You don't want to be a sloppy shot. You want to make sure your shot is consistent. Try some of these tips, guys, and I guarantee it will help you out a lot. Call of Duty is changing a lot. Back in the day in Black Ops 2 and all that, all you had to do was focus on accuracy, but now accuracy is so much more important. Just like I said before, exosuits change the game, and if you have a bad accuracy, there's no way that you're going to be able to compete with people that have such a better shot, like the professional players and just pub stompers that grind the game more than you guys. And the last tip I wanted to leave you guys with was watch over your gameplays. It changes a lot of things, because when you watch over your gameplays, you get to see bad decisions that you guys are making, and it gets in your brain that you need to make different decisions, which are better decisions. So remember, make sure your accuracy is good, and rewatch over some of your gameplays to see if you're making those right decisions. So as always, guys, it's me boy Chris here, aka Chris That Gamer. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys disliked the video, refresh the page and try again. As always, peace out.